Hello, my name's Robert Wyne with On the Bay Seafood. I'm number 63 from the Salisbury audition. I wasn't allowed to perform this second audition, so here we are at our restaurant On the Bay in Ocean City, Maryland. I'd like to show you my idea here. This is for the restaurant industry. It is a cookie that parallels the fortune cookie. The fortune cookie, there's over 3 billion sold a year in the US, and I think we can sell more. My cookie's a simple sugar cookie for the restaurant industry that says, with raised letters, thank you. This one has a raised set of longhorns to fit the theme of a steakhouse or a barbecue place. The ribbon goes around the outside of the cookie, and any restaurant can have promotions, games, giveaways, etc. It goes around the outside of the cookie, and this one says Outback Steakhouse. This here, I've received a US patent on it, and you can see the first 3 cookies I think we should start with. We could do the raised longhorn Outback. We could do any logo, a Chick-fil-A, a chicken. We could do any kind of seafood, Landry seafood. We could also do a loaf of bread, which would be for the Italian market, Olive Garden. We could do a pizza for Domino's Pizza. We could do a gracias instead of thank you for the Latino market. We could do a sunrise for the Hilton, and we could do any kind of logo for even Delta Airlines. So here's what the cookies would look like. So we have here, we could put anything on the cookie, any raised chicken, anything. Here's the ribbon around it, simple little sugar cookie, complimentary. We could do the Hilton or Delta Airlines. And again, we say thank you. And again, I'm Robert with On the Bay Seafood. Thank you.
How much money do you need from investors, and what percentage of your company, idea, and product are you willing to give up?
I'm willing to give up 33% for $200,000. The $200,000 will be spent for making the cookie mold, each tooling, each different design, such as a longhorn, a chicken, indoor fish. It's $60,000. It's $20,000 per cast to be made for the tooling. So we're 20, 40, 60, and it also takes about an $80,000 piece of machinery to make and fasten the ribbon around the outside, and then we need about $50,000 for working capital.
Please describe your product business.
The product is the thank you cookie for the restaurant industry, and as you can see, it's a sugar, a soft sugar cookie with raised letters that say thank you, with the theme on here, i.e. horns, chicken, or fish, and then the ribbon goes around the outside. And our restaurant On the Bay Seafood had 55,000 customers last year, and I'm unable to thank all of our customers, so this is a nice way for us to thank the customers in the restaurant industry. And it far surpasses fortune cookie, as you can't say thank you, you can't do any kind of advertising media on it, such as Outback Steakhouse or any kind of promotions. So this far surpasses this.
Is your product fully patented or patent pending?
Yes, I received a US patent on it. It's right here for my cookie design.
How much have you invested in your business product? What would happen if you could not get your business off the ground?
We've invested about $10,000 in about 3 years of our time in the patent and the designs and graphic designers coming up with all the different designs to fit all the different needs and all the different industries. If this product doesn't work, that's okay. It's restaurant On the Bay as usual.
When did you start inventing or become an aspiring entrepreneur? What influenced this decision?
I've always been creative and always invented things, but as I get older and in the restaurant industry, I see where there's needs that need to be met, and now we're learning how to do patents and work with graphic designers, and we have a little working capital behind us. So now we're able to do a lot better job in our inventing.
What does your business product mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot to me and to our restaurant and to our 55,000 customers a year. And I think this would be a great asset for all restaurants and hotels to say thank you to their customers with a sweet, chewy, sugar complimentary cookie that fits a theme. And the restaurants such as ours would really love to have another means of advertising. So I think it works for all parties involved, the restaurant owner as well as the patrons, to say thank you.
What is your ultimate goal for your business product?
The ultimate goal is to surpass the sales of the fortune cookie, which 3 billion fortune cookies are sold a year only to the Asian/Chinese restaurants. My goal is to sell 3 billion or more of our lucky cookies, because there are far more restaurants per the Longhorn Steakhouse, barbecue, chicken, seafood, hotel, Hilton, Delta Airlines, Italian, pizza, the Mexican market than there are simply just the Chinese restaurants. So my goal is to sell more lucky cookies than 3 billion fortune cookies. That's my ultimate goal.
Tell us something interesting about yourself.
Well, I'm Robert with On the Bay Seafood, and these are numerous write-ups, awards, articles, information about me and my other half in our restaurant. Also over here is where I presented the idea number 40 at your Salisbury audition. This was trash can treat, which we created for our odor issues around the restaurant. So I was there at the Salisbury audition number 40 there, and have had numerous restaurants, and this is a lot of my experience through the years.
Show us the cookies.
Right. This here is a close-up of the cookie. It would be in this shape, and the ribbon would go around the outside. We could obviously advertise Chick-fil-A, the Hilton, Delta Airlines. The raised letters would say thank you, and we could have any kind of shape on it to fit a theme.
What has been your biggest challenge so far?
Well, opening up a restaurant, running it successfully for 9 years, and as you can see here, we've had some great success. We're average 4.5 stars on TripAdvisor, 4.5 stars on Yelp, and over here I just had a write-up done in the Ocean City Today newspaper regarding my audition here for the Shark Tank. So again, I was number 40. And this is my second audition, the Lucky Cookie.
Okay, so to get to this part, what was the challenge then?
The challenge? Well, the challenge was trying to run a 4.5 star restaurant for 9 years is a real challenge.
What do your family and or friends think of your business product?
Well, they love our restaurant, but they're in hopes that we can get this lucky cookie to the market. So as you can see, we put together 2 of our specialty platters. One's a homemade crab cake platter and a soft shell. And what our ultimate goal is to be able to say thank you to all our customers when they receive their platter.